What's up, YouTube? This is Too Raw for TV. Before I get into the subject matter at hand, if you want to donate to the channel, I'll put a link in the description box where you can donate to Too Raw if you choose to. I try to do the best videos I can for you guys. All right, now, the Golden State Warriors defeated the Portland Trailblazers in overtime, 119 to 117, to advance to the NBA Finals for, let's see, 15, 16, 17, 18, for the fifth consecutive year. All right. And I don't know how many times they've been in the finals, but overall, I have to think about it. But this is at least, let me see, their eighth final appearance, but I think it's been more than that. Because I'm just thinking of the other years they've won titles, 47, 56, and 75, when they used to be the Philadelphia Warriors. But I know they've been in the finals other years where they just didn't win it. I'm just going to go off the top of my head and say they've been to the finals like 10 or 11 times. So this team has been to the finals, I think, more than any other team with the exception of the Celtics and the Lakers. I think, off the top of my head. I know the Spurs went to the finals a couple of times too, but I don't think they've been to the finals as many times as the Warriors franchise. So they're becoming one of the powerhouse franchises historically. And, people forget, there was a time when the Warriors were an awful franchise, which is why I have a lot of contempt for some Warrior fans because I think they're bandwagoners. You know what I'm saying? Like, I remember the years in the 90s and much of the 2000s when this team was horrible. And I don't remember any Warrior fans on the internet. There were some. There have been a few on my channel. Casey. Casey's a true Warrior fan. Casey was a Warrior fan all the way back when, what I'm saying, like when I first started making videos. And the Warriors they were a good team, but they weren't like the Warriors now. They weren't the juggernaut. They were like a team winning like maybe 45 games or something like that, a really good team. You know what I'm saying? Like how they were when they played the Spurs in that 7-game series but lost. You know what I'm saying? They were a good team, but they weren't a great team. But they're a great team now. And Steph Curry is a great player. Personally, after this year, Curry's going to really skyrocket on my all-time list, man. Like, I don't know where exactly I'm going to put him, but I'm going to put him high. And two dudes who I had put on my list, Westbrook and James Harden, I'm going to have to take off my top 50 right now, at least for right now. And I'm going to probably put two dudes back on my top 50 list that I had removed a couple of years ago, but I think in hindsight I was wrong in doing so. And that's going to be Willis Reed and Wes Unseld. When I think about it, I'm like, wait a minute, why would I put Reggie Miller ahead of Willis Reed? He wasn't a better player than Willis Reed. Sometimes I think I do reward longevity too much. You know what I'm saying? And plus, Reggie never won a championship. And plus, Reggie was never, ever considered the best player at his position, or in my opinion, maybe even top 2 in his position. Because even when Jordan was out the league, who were the best shooting guards? Probably what? Mitch Richmond, and probably still Clyde Drexler. So, but that's another discussion for another day. Portland, I predicted Portland was going to lose in 5, but I did put out there the distinct possibility that they could get swept. I did a video, I think it was called History is Not on Portland's Side. You know what I'm saying? Coming into the series, Dame Lillard was 0-7 against Steph Curry lifetime in the playoffs, only 6-14 during the regular season historically, and the numbers were just slanted so in favor of Steph Curry that you just felt that Curry was going to have a breakout series, and he did. He has the highest for a sweep. He had for a 4 game sweep. He has the highest scoring average in playoff history, over 36 points per game. Um, Now they were very selective in saying 4 game sweep because we all remember that Michael Jordan during the '86 Celtics, even though he was on the losing side of that 3 game sweep against the Boston Celtics, he averaged almost 43 points per game. So, but look, Curry won. Uh, Matter of fact, ever since Kevin Durant's been out with the injury, Steph Curry's averaged about 36 points per game. So, you look at the numbers: 37 points, 11 of 25 shooting overall, 7 of 16 from beyond the arc. I think he had 13 rebounds, 11 assists. All right, Draymond Green, 18 points, 14 rebounds, 11 assists. This is the first time that 2 teammates have had a triple double in the same game in the playoffs. Klay Thompson did not shoot particularly well. 7 of 21 from the floor, 3 of 10 from 3-point range. Did have 6 rebounds, and he did hit a key 3-pointer later in that game. Um, Looney has been unbelievable in this series, man. 12 points, 14 rebounds. Portland just cannot keep. They just couldn't keep that guy off the boards, man. You know what I'm saying? Just a remarkable series for the front court players. Many front court players for the Golden State Warriors, in particular Draymond Green. Resurgent series for Green. Looked like the guy that we saw in 2015, 2016. All right. But Steph Curry is the man of the hour, man. Steph Curry right now is the MVP of the playoffs right now. If you have to look at the overall picture right now, it's Steph Curry. Um, I don't agree with some people who say that he's the best player in the NBA, but I do think that he's the most dangerous player in the NBA. I mean, the way that the game is played now, with the emphasis on 3-point shot, Steph Curry's the 3-point king. I don't think this has been mentioned by any other media outlet or any other channel, but Steph Curry is now number 2 overall in 3-pointers made career wise if you combine regular season and playoffs. He passed Reggie Miller in that category a couple of maybe sometime during the second round series for Golden State. Now he's still number 2, number 3 regular season, but if you combine regular season and playoffs, he's now number 2. So Curry is remarkable, man, and I I just don't know what to say, man. There was a time when I used to hate on this guy a little bit, man. I hated on him a little bit. Said he was a uh, glorified Mahmoud Abdul-Rauf, but he's proven me wrong. He's proven me wrong as hell on that one. So what can Portland do? I mean, look, um, they didn't have Nurkic, but I don't think that would have mattered. I just think that Portland would have won a couple of games, but they still would have lost the series. And Golden State's in the NBA Finals again. Um, I mean, there's really not much to talk about. Like I said, Portland. It's not a surprise. Like there isn't really anything to analyze. Portland had this game. Um, this is what the third consecutive game that Portland's had a significant lead that they squandered. But that's what the Warriors do. They come back. They have these. They always have these third quarter or late game spurts where they chip away, they chip away, they chip away. They get back into the game. They hit timely shots. They make timely stops. And next thing you know, your 18-point lead is now only two. And then you start pressing and playing tight because in the back of your mind, you're like, if you're Lillard and all these other guys, you're like, here we go again. Here we go again. So you get out of what was going, you get out of sync and you stop doing what you normally would do and you start overthinking shit. You know what I'm saying? You play not to lose instead of just playing your game. And that's when the Warriors have you psychologically. And that's all. I mean, look, to me, Steph Curry right now, I had him number 37. Right now, I probably, I'm having a hard time putting him over Dwayne Wade. I just think Wade was a better player. He did not have the 3-point outside shot, but I think Wade in his prime was such a dynamic player. I just have a hard time putting him over um, Wade. I mean, a lot of you guys are too young to remember the 2006 finals. That was a Jordan-esque performance that he did. Like, Wade put that team on his back and individually won a championship. You can question the free throws all you want to, but if I'm not mistaken, like in the last 4 games of that series, Wade averaged like almost 40 points per game. So I seen Dwayne Wade. I saw flash. I saw what he was capable of. I saw how he carried a franchise which had not been very good since the days of Mourning and Tim Hardaway. You know what I'm saying? I saw him carry a franchise and then went on to win 2 NBA championships, being a major contributor to those LeBron James, Chris Bosh Heat teams. No matter how much LeBron revisionists want to make it seem like he was a bum or whatever. You know what I'm saying? So I have a hard time putting Curry over him. Even though Curry will have one more championship, I just don't feel comfortable yet putting him over Wade. So right now, I would have Curry like definitely a top 25 all-time player. And don't come on my channel saying, "Oh man, you hating on Curry, putting him in top." Let's shut the fuck up, okay? Look, learn about the history of the NBA. Put things into perspective. Listen to what you're saying. You're saying that a guy like me is hating on Curry because I think he's not better than 20 players in the history of the NBA historically. Listen how stupid you sound. You know, but Dame Lillard. I think these guys retired. They're not used to playing this long into the postseason, and I think fatigue and mental fatigue more than anything else is caught up with this team, and they're just playing a team that just has their number. They just can't beat this Golden State team, especially in the playoffs. They can't beat them. Um, but Lillard had a great playoff run. C.J. McCollum, he'll be more of a household name than ever before. But that's all I got to say, man. Tell me what you guys think.